Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be going back to Formula One and a very special guest here on Autosport International Thursday. Please welcome to the stage Renault Formula One Grand Prix racer Vitaly Petrov. Vitaly, you can sit wherever you like, really. Is that all right, Glenn? Welcome. Happy New Year to you. Great to have you at the show. Have you been to the show before?
Hello. Not here, but I came here 2 or 3 hours earlier than everybody and go around to watch the cars.
And obviously you're here to unveil the new Lotus Renault Grand Prix car. It looks fantastic, and I'm sure you're very, very keen to get in and drive it.
Yeah, of course, I'm waiting for first day of testing, and I think together Lotus Renault can have a good deal. And for us, like for drivers, we have more budget in the moment, and we will have a new technology, new aerodynamics, new part on new cars. So we just look forward and waiting for first Grand Prix.
You head into your second season of Formula One, I suppose, much more familiar with how Formula One works. You have a year under your belt. Are you expecting to be closer to the front this year?
It's difficult to say always before we go to the test, but what I can say, for sure, I do it all my best. For sure, my team do it all the best. And this year, we try to fight in front, me and Robert also, so we do our best together.
You're the first Russian to race in Formula One. That must be something you're very proud of.
I think so, yeah. And also I try to not thinking about this because, you know, it's getting me crazy when I start to think I'm first Russian driver or whatever. I just try to not thinking about these kind of things and just try to do my job.
Your first year, you had a few problems, but you got your head down at the end of the year, and the last few Grand Prix were very impressive, and I think the team were very happy with you, weren't they?
Yeah, it's Formula One. It's like welcome to Formula One because it's very difficult. And for me, like a rookie, I was learning a lot, tracks, cars, how general team in Formula One was working. And I have a little bit pressure, a little bit of nervous. But then finally I find the solution how to go, and I think it's working. So next season it will be more easy for me. And
which Grand Prix did you find the most satisfying in your first year?
I think it was Hungary, because Hungary I did everything well, and I finished in front of teammate. I did a good qualifying. All weekend was perfect for us.
And how much did you learn from Robert Kubica? Because he is undoubtedly one of the stars of Formula One, and lots of good things are written about Robert. And to go up against him was challenging for you.
If you teammate with Robert, you can't learn anything from him because he's always closed person. So you just can watch his data, how he's working, what he said to engineer, and that's it. So apparently I didn't learn so much from him, but I learned the data, how he was, way of his driving, and how he talked with his engineer.
I think one of the best things about last year was in Abu Dhabi, when you had Fernando Alonso behind you. And he couldn't get past you. And at the end, he was shaking his fist and waving his head. And I thought that was really funny. And it's strange that he expected you to get out of the way, even though you were racing him.
No, of course. And it's racing, you know. And in Abu Dhabi, it's very difficult track to overtake. And Fernando was, of course, angry for me because he can't to pass. And our car was very quick on the straight and also on the corners. But his car was good on the brake, but it was not enough to overtake. But then in the end of the race, he just was getting nervous and angry by himself because he lost his championship. But I don't think it was my fault or his fault. I think his team did a mistake of tactics, and this is why they lose.
Did he speak to you afterwards?
No. But I think it will be fine. I don't see it's a problem.
Good stuff. Okay, changes for 2011. KERS is obviously fitted to the cars. You haven't used this before. The adjustable rear wing, new Pirelli tyres. Are these things that will help you?
Not really, because it's again new for me. Curves, rear wing, then tires. Tires is most challenging things it will be because nobody was driving with the new Pirelli tires. For me, it's again part of learning, but now we have testing, 9 or 12 testing days, so now I have time to learn.
Pirelli seems to have done a good job so far. People are happy. Do you think this will still be the case in Bahrain?
Yes, of course, because you need to find a good temperature, how this tire is working, how you need to warm up them, how they're working on wet. So it's quite a big and hard job, because in Bridgestone we know everything, how it's working, which tire pressure we need to put, and still it's not 100% so. But now Pirelli tires is most challenged will be in Formula 1.
Ladies and gents, if you've got a question for Vitaly, then stick your hand up. David here has got a microphone. So think of anything that perhaps we haven't covered. Looking at the big teams, Red Bull, McLaren, Ferrari, I guess you keep an eye on them to perhaps one day you would like to drive for one of the big guys?
What I can say, the Renault team gave me proposed to drive. I'm really proud I'm part of this team. And you know, 2004 and 2006, Alonso was won the championship on this team, and I still believe we can do the same on this team. Why I must to change? So in the moment, I'm stay on this team for 2 years, Lotus Renault GP, and we will be work hard, and we try to beat them.
And with Lotus getting involved, it adds new impetus to the team. There's a fresh feeling about the team going into this year, isn't there?
Yeah, because they are now together, partner together with Renault. I think they have a big future together.
Okay, any questions for Vitaly Petrov, our Grand Prix driver?
No. No.
Looks like you might have got away with it, Vitaly. No questions?
It's okay.
No? Okay. Well, I know you're very busy with the unveiling of the car. Great to see you. Thanks for sparing the time to speak to us. Have a great season. Ladies and gentlemen, Vitaly Petrov.